We are going live here, and we are going to be moving the quail from the incubator to the brood box right now. So hopefully we can move this pretty quickly. Our brood box, just to give you an idea, the brood box is big enough to hold 30 quail. 30. Let's see. Yeah, you can have 6 quail per square foot in the brood box. So I have enough. I have more than enough space. I'm going to be putting 30 quail is the goal this morning. 30 quail in each box, and see how that goes. So anyway, it's been 24 hours. They're nice and fluffy. I'm going to move them to the brood box where they're where it's warm and they have food and water. So let's get this going here. I've got just a shipping box, and I will turn off. Well, yeah, because there's still going to be some eggs in here that haven't hatched yet, so I don't want the blower running because I need to keep the incubator nice and warm. All right, so let's pull these out, and we'll just count as we go. 1, 2, 3. We got one coming out right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. There's a little chick here. It was all dry and fluffy, but was only halfway out of the shell, and so she's going to probably have leg problems. That's 12, 14, 16, 18. 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, okay, so I'm going to put these back in here where it's warm. That back on. Make sure I have the automatic okay, so we got 30 in here. We're going to move them from here into the brood box. Now we'll probably end up putting more than 30 in each container for sure, but at the moment this helps me keep count and keeps me from getting the helps me keep count. Okay, so here we are in the garage. So we can set up this camera. So it doesn't fall over. Does that work? All right. So I've got my 2 incubators set up here. These are just storage bins from big box store. And I've got a 220 watt light in here. I have to be careful not to melt any plastic because when I was testing, it was really hot. Actually, I had this thermometer down underneath the light, and it was 113 degrees. So I know it's going to be plenty warm enough. They'll have plenty of room to move around. They can go underneath the light if they want, or they can move around where it's cooler. So this is going to work out great for them. I've got food in here for them. I don't know why there's an egg. There we go. Okay, these are nice and fluffy, dry. Just want to make sure I get them over to the food and water. They only have so much yolk in them. All right. Looks like they're immediately going after the food. I don't know if you can see this little, they're already chomping away. These thermometers here don't really do a lot. They give me kind of an indication what's going on, but not really that great. The tape has come off. I'll deal with that later. I'm just using the thermometers to help me get things set up initially. I can do a test. So there's 30 of them in there. There's the water. I've got a camera, a Wise camera set up here in the corner so I can watch them. They're going to get cold here, so I need to close this up. Get this heat lamp back on them. All right, so there's the first 30, and that's the process. I'll get the rest of them set up here in the next few minutes, but that's me getting them over into the incubator. They've got water, they've got food, they got warmth. They're all set up here. You can see this water here has a very small lip around it, and this one over here is more like a chicken chick feeder, and so I didn't want them to drown in the water, so I added some decorative stones in there so they won't drown. So that's the setup I have in here. Is a 250 watt red light in here in the uninsulated garage. I've got a couple USPS priority mail boxes on the top, just like because I do a lot of shipping from ldsprepperstore.com with garden plant food, gardening books, herb reference manuals written for my wife, and so do a lot of shipping from here. So I had those already available. So this is a 96 quarts. I forget the measurements, but it was big enough to put not big enough for all the quail. So I set up both two of them. Sorry, I'm stuttering so much, but I got to get these quails going, and I got to get to work here really quick. This is LDS Prepper reminding you, if you are prepared, you shall not fear. And so being prepared means I had all of this set up before I moved the chicks out here. You can see they're already eating. And so that was already warmed up. I put warm water in the water bottle for them. And they are happy little chicks.